Alright, settle in because we need to talk about the last 3 years of my life, especially the years I tried to become a YouTuber. So here's my full journey and hope you enjoy it. And yeah, full confession, I started by copying people. Like, literally. Welcome to my slightly shameful origin story. Hey everyone, so yeah, I've been messing around this platform for wow, exactly 3 years. 3 years since I uploaded my first ever video. This video is a look back at the entire journey from that cringe first upload through a very questionable phase trying to figure out my own things and finally figuring out, well, some of it. And let me tell you this journey has been a total roller coaster, mostly uphill with broken tracks, but hey, I'm still here. My brilliant plan starts with YouTube Shorts. Even more brilliant, just do what others were doing. Like, see a funny meme shot, you make it with slightly worse quality, look for a quick game clip trend, combine the two, and boom, here you go. My logic was if it worked for them, it will work for me, right? It's basically a free content idea. Well, turns out the algorithm and people can kinda tell when you're just rehashing stuff. I still remember uploading that very first YouTube short back in December 2022, and my hands were literally shaking. It felt huge, like, okay, I'm putting myself out there, what are people gonna think? It was a mix of excitement, absolute terror, and hoping it would just magically go viral. And then nothing. Maybe my cousin watched it after I sent him the link directly.
Хочу шоколад, блин. Задумала, блин. Мне нужен шоколад. Мне нужен шоколад. Я тоже хочу шоколад.
The initial rush replaced by that classic YouTube starter feeling. Did anyone even see that coming? Uploading felt big, but the results were very small, and copying, yeah, it didn't exactly lead to fame and fortune. It was a shortcut to nowhere. This wasn't working. It felt kinda gross, honestly, rehashing other people's creativity. I needed to make my own stuff. But what's my own stuff? And that was the next problem. I just started trying things, random thoughts, little observations, attempting simple tutorials, showing off a hobby. It was pure experimentation, still mostly under 60 seconds. But at least it's mine. And finally things got slightly better, like instead of getting 5 views I'd get 200, even 500 on a good day, which after getting nothing felt huge.
Oh my god! Wow!
I started seeing which topics got a little more traction, which styles felt less awkward. It was slow progress, but it felt like actual progress. It took a long time in this phase, honestly, just chipping away, making random shots, figuring out what I didn't hate making. This was most of 2023 and a good chunk of 2024. So after all that time making YouTube shorts, even the original ones, I started feeling limited again. Some ideas needed more than a minute. I wanted to explain things properly, tell a whole story, actually connect with people beyond just a quick laugh or tip. Plus, let's be real, building a substantial channel just on shorts felt like building a house on a really shaky foundation back then. The real connection, the deeper content, the potential of actually making something sustainable, that seemed to be in long form. So, sometime back in 2024, I took the plunge. Terrifying. Long form means scripting, filming for ages, and editing sessions that make you question your own life choices. My early long videos, rough around the edges for sure, still figuring out pacing, hooks, and keeping people watching. But it felt different. The views weren't always instantly higher than my better shots, but the watch time was better. The comments were more thoughtful, people were sticking around. It felt like I was finally building that community I couldn't with just quick clips. This is really the phase I was fully in as we transitioned into 2025. So here I am now in April 2025, 3 years since that shaky first upload, where I tried to copy my way to success. What did I learn from this all messy process? Copying doesn't work. Find your own voice even if it takes years of trying random stuff. Starting small is fine, but be ready to evolve. Shorts were a great way to start learning, but they were not the end goal for me. Your niche might find you. Experiment until something clicks, something you actually enjoy making and that people respond to. Long form is a beast. It builds something different, deeper connection and more complete content. It takes way longer than you think. Be patient, be persistent and celebrate the small wins. My journey from accidental copycat to whatever I am now has been wild. If you are starting out or you're in the messy middle, don't get discouraged. Make mistakes, try things, and for the love of all that is holy, try not to copy but rather make it your own. What part of my journey did you relate to, or what's your biggest struggle on YouTube right now? Let me know in the comment section below. I read everything and love to hear your stories. If you want to see what the next chapter of this unpredictable journey, then hit the subscribe button and the bell. You don't want to miss whatever random thing I try next. Peace.